Showed you Carl Edwards avoiding disaster a moment ago. Whoa, trouble. 55. Michael Waltrip smacks the wall hard. Debris coming off the car. A couple of cars going around him. That's Terry Labonte just able to get by.
Yeah, Paul Menard got a piece of that also.
And just that quickly, lap number 4, we are under yellow here at Indianapolis.
Heavy damage back in front, Bobby. We're rolling.
That's certainly not the way Michael Waltrip wanted his Brickyard 400 to go here. It's been a difficult year, but he's got a lot of damage there that's going to take extensive time to repair that. You see the cars in turn 2.
It looks like Michael just lost the car.
Loose on the inside of Sam Hornish there. Looks like he's going to be okay there. Maybe he's spinning down to the inside, but the 15 had nowhere to go.
Like I say, I think Paul Menard got some damage out of that because he hit Michael pretty hard. Sam Hornish very lucky there. He just, as Michael got sideways, he almost slid right up into Sam.
And that's one of the things you face here as you're racing with other cars, is as you enter these corners, your car tends to really get loose. And that seems like what happened to Michael. He lost some air there, and the car just got away from him. Again, looked like he was just going to spin to the inside, but Paul Menard had nowhere to go but to hit him.
Yeah, the leaders will probably be waiting on that lap 10 caution. It's only run 5 laps.
Caution number 1 here, lap number 4. Paul Menard's Chevrolet on pit road to get that right front fender peeled away and get some repairs next lap around.
And they said lap 14. They didn't say where they would be on the track on lap 14.
Oh, trouble. Kevin Harvick has hit it hard.
Yeah, that looks like it could have been a problem with the tire.
And also the 2-car of Kurt Busch involved. 2 contenders. Hard impacts into the concrete.
Yeah, that's some hard wrecks right there, both of those guys.
Yeah, this obviously taking both of their chances away, but it'll be interesting to see.
Go in the garage, Eric.
If this was a mistake or just racing, or did we have a tire issue there, because there was a big chance. Jamie?
The garage, if you can get there.
You hear Kevin Harvick talking to his crew. He said that was a blown right front. He said the steering wheel is all the way around in a circle, guys. Tough day for Kevin Harvick.
Yeah, Jamie, he did hit that wall very hard. He was coming off the corner. Actually, it looks like Kurt Busch lost the car and then hit the right front of Kevin's car, maybe blowing that tire out, but they both hit the wall pretty hard.
Yeah, they did. So this wasn't a tire issue right there, other than maybe the right rear just being worn on Kurt Busch's car, and that creating a problem.
Right along with Kevin Harvick's onboard camera, so you watch the 2-car get out of shape.
Outside, we got tire there.
That car, Kurt Busch, did turn sideways real quick on him, like it's an unexpected thing.
Yeah, and in talking to these drivers about how long did it take you to figure out you had a problem, they said it just happens all of a sudden. You're going along fine, and then the next thing you know, you're losing grip with either the rear end or the front end, whichever tire is going. And that looks like that could have been the case there. And unfortunately for Kevin Harvick, just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And he's just a victim in this one.
Delana Harvick, his wife, that'll be a helpless feeling standing there knowing that he hit very, very hard. You see the car trying to get down pit road. They want to make repairs and try to get him back out. All these valuable points, losing here with this kind of impact early on in a race at Indianapolis. Juan Pablo Montoya, left side of your screen.
Tire just comes apart and then takes a lot of the work underneath that car with it. I don't think it tore up a fender, though, Andy, maybe.
Yeah, it tore it up just a little bit on the outside of the right rear. And this is what we're talking about with Junior. He was very lucky for this not to happen to him. He got his car to pit road before that happened.
And we saw Mark Martin on pit road. I think that was a planned, scheduled deal, don't you?
Absolutely.
To get them back out and not have to pit under this caution.
How about Kyle Busch, our points leader, dodging a bullet that happened right in front of Kyle and Jeff Burton. Here is Montoya in the pits. There's the damage to the right rear.
Yeah, a lot more damage. You saw that, Andy. It's a lot more damage. That's huge right there. That's going to take away a lot of chance. They're going to have to do some serious work on that race car as they come back in the next time around. You see problems with the 99 car right here, too. He's having a tire issue right here as he slowed down. He had moved all the way up to second, but now he's got a tire issue. About 10 laps looks like it's the most that they can go here.
I can make it around.
Oh, Matt Kenseth it around. He had slowed down and blew a right rear tire. You can see it blew the quarter off.
Caution down.
Kenseth damage on the right side of his Ford.
We'd seen right off the car, Chip. The whole right side's gone.
We'd seen him slow down and lose about 5 or 6 spots just a lap ago. Jamie,
Well, you guys were talking about what a great car he had, and Matt Kenseth radioed 2 laps ago and said, guys, I need to pit. I'm going to hang on right now, but you guys, I have to come in. My tires are gone, and you just saw what happened. He said, Chip, should I pit now? And boom, that was the end of it. He spun, guys. That
looks like an explosion underneath the right rear fender. Just blew part of the fender off.
Yeah, we heard in the replay with Montoya, it sounded like a bomb blew up when his right rear tire blew.
17 car, Casey King going by. Whoa, and there it was. Oh, look at the pieces coming apart. Part of the window coming out.
You're going close to 200 miles an hour at the end of these straightaways, and when that tire does go flat and the pieces start flying, I mean, it's a lot of force. You can see it just takes the entire right side quarter panel off of it.
Well, these guys are normally under just a tremendous amount of stress racing here. The speeds that you get. Right now, these guys are just holding on and hoping that something like this doesn't happen to them, and in particular, doesn't happen to the right front.
All the other guys running through debris on the racetrack.
I got to pit 3 laps ago. It's just so hard to communicate around here.
Yeah, what Matt's talking about is it's such a big racetrack, and the radios don't work that great over on the backstretch. They're trying to talk to each other, and they probably didn't have good enough reception.
Only that, he doesn't want to take his hand off the wheel to push that button, or even a couple of fingers to do that. So it does make it difficult. You're right. And the transmission from these guys that are sitting on the pit box here on the front stretch to when you're trying to talk to them can be very sketchy at times.
Yeah, we look at the pit box right in front of us is Matt Kenseth. We can see he's got a pole with an antenna on it, but it's still very iffy on the communication.
The support bracket for the C-pillar is completely gone. They're trying
to the garage, Matt.
Yeah, they're going to have to go to the garage area and fix some of this.